This is Future Phantom here. We got another update recently talking about what all they're doing for the override update. So far, we got just a new animated intro, and then now we have all this new stuff. For example, and you can kind of see somebody's in there. One of them is doing some edits. Anyways, one of the new things we're going to be getting is a level system, just like we had in Beyond. For anybody that actually has played that, you know, same sort of thing going on. Now we still have the ranks and age, but the ranking system is going to be slightly different. It's not going to be the same sort of missions and everything, but I'll get to that in a bit. We're going to have some new icons over here. For example, this one over here is going to be able to show your money and your points and everything else, your bids. That's one new thing. Another one is now we're going to have a new point scaling system as well that'll be able to upgrade your health and everything. I don't just again, one of a past update we had in Beyond before. It depends on what they're going to do depending on the numbers as well, on what 1 point will give you. They were talking about how they might do it like for the hundreds right here, as one skill point can give you plus 10 more health. So if you added a point, it's going to be 110 total health or whatever, And we also have mode, just like in Beyond as well. That's going to be, how whenever you would activate a mode, it would decrease your amount of chakra and everything else, like when you use the gates or sage mode or curse mark. Well, I don't think we had curse. Well, no, we probably did. Anyways, yeah, that's basically what mode is going to be a replacing of. And you can also increase that, so it's not going to take down your chakra anymore, it's going to take down your mode. And you can also increase your accuracy on the chakra feat with the running. And now block deflect. You know that blue bar that appears above your head? Each one of those bars indicates how much blocking power you have. So now that bar is actually going to mean more than what it already has. Now, here are our old missions. We all know that. You got your D, you got your C, you got your B, you got your A, you got your S. Well, forget these. They're null and void. The point system, the missions and rankings are going to be completely different. And you know how we switched for the exams? Apparently the game will now focus more on exams. There will be more parts to every exam. How like the Chunin had A and B. Genin will now have, I think, 3 to 4 parts. And that'll be mainly determining how you're going to rank up as well. And it will involve NPCs and people. It all depends. So here, you got your training. Training will be somewhat similar to what I believe was in Origin, the Origin game mode. So now it's just going to be an MMO as well. It'll be another way to earn points, because we all know earning points was just doing missions. Well, now we have this too. But you have to pay for them. You are not required to do trainings, but you can pay for them, and after you complete one, you get some points. I believe you can actually use in-game money for this. I'm not entirely sure if it's Robux or not. They just said you have to pay for it. And if it is in-game money, well, better earn that money. If Robux, I can't imagine it would be that expensive. Now, I also found out, and apparently a lot of people probably already have realized, and I've seen people with the backpacks, they slow you down. They will no longer slow you down, but what will slow you down, and they're going to be adding more weapons, by the way, into the shop. We will have more really highly skilled weapons and everything. I'm not sure if it'll still be randomized every day on what you can buy. But anyways, it'll be the weapons and the amount of them that you have or the size that end up slowing you down. Backpacks will no longer be the ones that slow you down. A new feature will be actually really great. They're going to change the way they have the tree jumping in parkour mode. So whenever you go, and you can see, if you aim, if you just look at a certain tree branch, you're able to jump and go right to it. So that's how it's going to happen now. You're not going to have to sit there and hold a button down and you're going to just kind of go. You can actually almost technically teleport right to a tree branch. Here is what's going to be how our missions are going to go. It won't be the rankings A, B, C, D, E, or whatever. Okay? It's going to be like this. And they're going to be different colors. they believe they said that green will be the easy, orange will be intermediate, medium, something like that. Purple, which you can see plainly here, is going to be like hard, like between hard and very hard, and then red will be extreme. And they'll be having different types of missions between hunting bandits, searching for items. You have to, and also I believe that the quests will be like you won't teleport somewhere. It'll actually tell you to go around the map and do something. So now it'll be, I think, a more realistic attempt instead of going somewhere. I'm not sure if that'll create more lag, but I doubt it. But it's going to send you out of the village and actually while you're still in MMO or Origin, and actually find the people and beat them up. So you're going to be doing some traveling. One of the quests they did show something like this. See, this is why I was thinking what I said, because they appeared in arrows that appeared. They said that all you have to do is look up after you click the mission. The arrows will indicate where you need to go, and you got to find them and beat them up. I don't know what that word means. But yeah, bandits, you got to beat them up. And you'll be able to, if you don't want to finish the mission, there'll be an option there where you can just not do it. And now we will have a clear, more representation of what we're going to get whenever we do a mission. You know, unless you just really paid close attention, money was always between missions, like doing a D rank was like 60, and then they updated it, and now you get higher amounts for whatever. Doing a mission now will actually tell you how much money you're going to get and XP. So that is how we're going to be doing missions now. It's not going to be teleporting and doing the same thing over and over. And it will be randomized, but not random missions. The missions will be shuffled, but there will be preset things for certain ones. Okay, like when you got to take exams or something like that. Yep, and we will still, they are not resetting stats. Everything will be the same. The only difference is we're going to have levels. I'm not sure about our age. I don't know if anything will change with that. They never really specified. But, and also, they have only been working on MMO stuff. They have not started the Origin, so I cannot say exactly how long this will take. They have not specified. But that is basically all that they have told us so far, and I'm sort of liking it. Only, like, one of the things I'm liking is the mission setup. I feel like that's going to be more realistic since they're doing a story mode sort of thing, you know? So it's looking like it's going towards Beyond, but not Beyond at all. So, like, they're adding some old aspects, in a way. Anyways, that's all for this little update. I said I would still try to do that. So like and sub, and see everybody again when I could do another posted update.